3 viewers.
Dang. Okay. Well. Now we're officially back, and while you were gone, we actually managed to get absolutely swarmed in. Where's this music coming from? Ah. It's just gonna be swarming this entire base with zealots. This is looking pretty grim already.
I've seen this strategy somewhere before, Sentinel.
So everything looks in order, right? This is the right channel?
Yeah, it is the right channel, but you've got no delay on, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Wow, I am very sorry about that, guys. We accidentally had the wrong stream key, but hopefully now we have everything back in order, so yeah.
There we go. Well, the natural has indeed fallen. And catching up on this a little bit here, we've lost 8 drones already from the Zerg side. And actually managed to get quite a few of the Zealots down. But 18, 19 so far, but I mean, they just keep coming. They just keep on coming.
Yeah, he's completely gutted the main base at this point, and then he's starting to work on the third base. GG's gonna get called. That's gonna give them the first victory.
Smash in. Okay. Well, that's game number 1 done. That was Catalyst LE.
Let's get Gravity out of the party. It seems like he's not coming back yet, so.
No, I don't know where he is. Well. Charge ups will cost 250 minutes.
Very, very strong. At this point, we're just waiting for the next match to start getting set up, so yeah.
So next map is going to be Acid Plant. Sorry, I am the host here as well. My mistake. I think the only way you could really, as I just said on Twitch chat, I think the only way you could really nerf charge lots would be to increase the gas cost of charge itself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's really a lot else you could do. Go over there? We're missing someone. Okay. So it's going to be a PVT here. Droptimus, hello, welcome. Okay, let's go, go, go. Okay, let's go, go, go. Okay, let's go, go, go. Okay, well, spawning in the upper left-hand corner here, playing for QTclub, currently trailing this series 1-0. It's hybrid.
And in the bottom right, sporting the Brew Tal'Darim probes, it is representing Psionic Aftermath, Leo.
So, don't belittle my achievements, Faith. I got to Diamond League playing charge lots.
I know, I got the Diamond 2 because of charge lots.
You need to update the score.
Yeah, I mean...
Control.
There we go. Sorry, my bad. There we go.
And if you press Control Shift and 9, it'll set it to say best of 9.
Oh, interesting. I'm still getting used to this, folks, so yeah, my bad.
That's cool, man.
Leo's going to be opting for an earlier second gas before his gateway's finished, so we're going to see exactly what he's got planned here.
I suppose Leo didn't go for the gas still on the other side, actually. Oh, you might get it now. There you go. Oh dear.
I've never seen a Protoss really gas steal a Terran. What exactly does that do for the Protoss?
It stops them massing early cyclones.
Oh, that's true, huh? Well, I mean, what's he gonna do? Just make Hellions at this point?
There is a proxy pylon down on the lower left side as well. So it looks like Leo does want to go for something aggressive. Do you think it might just be a 4-gate all-in here? I Stalker is on the way, as you would expect. Reaper.
He's actually going to be going for a proxy robo at this game.
Oh.
Right now he's keeping the Reaper at home. Whoa, but this guy's going for a...
He's gone double robo. I think we're going to see the 2 Immortal Warp Prism drop. You know, where you build an Immortal, and then you queue up the Warp Prism, you get the Immortal on the second robo, and then you drop them straight into the main. It's crazy strong, and then you just warp in. Like, tons of stuff, although no gateways coming out yet for Leo. Looks like he's, okay, well. Hybrid knows there's something up, and Leo has let the Reaper get away, so if the Reaper continues on the path he's going on, he will discover the proxy here. We do indeed see that first Immortal on the way, but the Reaper just about to pop up around that corner, and does he see it? He does see the pylon there. Doesn't actually opt to go and check what is on the proxy, so this could still catch Hybrid by surprise. And Hybrid actually hasn't knocked the gas down on the main there.
Wow, and yeah, he's just chrono boosting out all these units, but he has 4 barracks, so if he can manage to just keep trickling out units, he could possibly hold this.
I mean, as Zeno just said, he thinks the gas deals to slow starport units, but it forces a higher marine count, as you say. The 4 barracks, that could be problematic. I mean, Immortals aren't great against bio units, really. And he's not built any gateways behind this to support. Like, Leo knows there's something very weird going on here. Well, Immortals get underway. They will manage to knock down the bunker in the front there, and start to get to work on that command center that's been built on the low ground.
He's just gonna elevate all these units, but he's got to be careful with this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, another Immortal does come in. Again, against these robo units.
Oh no, he's just walking it. Oh, but he's gonna just pick it up and he's just gonna keep microing these Immortals. Oh, and it's just absolutely shredding these bio units.
Yeah, nice micro there, really, with the Immortals.
He's gonna focus down the reactor and just start going to town on these. He does. Oh, but he can't lose the Warp Prism.
That's much the other way. He does lose 1 Immortal there. Get a nice bit of macro, but the warp prism does go down there, and yeah, actually uses an immortal in the process. So these two immortals here on the outside just sitting there and watching me. Oh, straight in the face of that cyclone. Lovely.
He's still got immortals and warp prism and Q, so he still has a chance.
Yes, Leo isn't going to break it just by building these immortals, and there's nothing else behind this. He needs, we need to see more gateways. We need to see warp gate on the way here. Maybe another base to go down to for a transition of sorts. But at the minute, if he just keeps building these immortals, he's going to have a hard time breaking this Terran player.
He has 4 immortals now, and then he's still pumping up the immortals with another warp prism on the way. But there's still a lot of damage that can be done with these immortals, especially if he can focus down on the cyclone and whatever weak marines that can't really do much.
Well, looks like Hybrid is going to move out with a couple of those cyclones there. Looks like it's going to lose another warp prism there, and actually losing an immortal inside that as well. And Hybrid is going to clean all of this up here.
Ouch.
Immortals just don't cut it on against a Bioforce like that. And Leo's still not opting to do anything at home.
With 4 barracks, it's going to definitely be hard for him just to break it.
Oh no, see this is where the problems start. Like, look at his robots, he's queued up. So he's spending the resources by actually queuing up the immortals. But he needs some gateways. He needs to have something behind this. Even if it was just zealots. The immortal micro isn't enough.
Yeah, now he's got a Viking, so he's easily going to be able to clean up that warp prism. There's nothing simply to contest it. He's just and he loses another warp prism. GG's gonna be called, and QTclub's gonna get their first point in the series.
Certainly will. Well, looks like I'm up.
Well, yeah. I still haven't gotten any word from Gravity, so I guess I'll be solo casting for a while, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, mate. See you in a bit.
See you later. All right, well, that was pretty interesting. Sorry about all the streaming problems. I hope that we're going to be able to get everything back up. So we're just going to wait for the next map. PsiX is going to be doing the next match, so I'm excited to see how he's going to do. Hope you guys having a good day as much as I am. We're just waiting on the next map to be chosen. It's going to be Eastwatch, and I think it's going to be quite interesting. Well, did I actually say Overwatch stream? If I did, you know I meant Eastwatch. I'm sorry about that. All right. Starting off in the bottom left, representing Psionic Aftermath, it is PsiX. And in the top right, representing the QTclub, His name is Hybrid. Gotta get the scores up in there. Here we go. Got everything we need started, and hope to see if it's a good game. Everything seems to be... Well, the shenanigans are already afoot, and it's going to be a proxy barracks right off the bat from QTclub. I'm pretty sure PsiX is going to come into this base and see that there's nothing there, and maybe push the panic button as he's starting to queue up two barracks at the same time to start being built. So until for now, it's just gonna be a just gotta wait and see what exactly he's got planned here. PsiX is gonna come into this base. He's gonna see there's nothing there. He's got a big old long waypoint pathing, but I don't think he has yet to realize what's going on here. Until, like, he should see this double gas going up, and he should think. And it hurts. Hybrid's gonna get the gas steal on him, so he really is going to be unlimited on that. And I think, yeah, PsiX finally got like vision of what's going to be happening, and it's going to be proxy Reapers. So the Reapers are already going to be heading up the ramp as we speak. So we need to see what's going to happen here. He's going to follow up with a third barracks, and now this Reaper's just going to go to town because we still have no units yet. Yeah, he's gonna keep pulling probes until one of the probes two of the probes finally die, and this Reaper is already gonna come up. He's got a single stalker to help defend this, but the aggression is just gonna keep pouring on. But he is supply blocked, so that might give him an opportunity to come back from this. So he just needs to keep cornering out units, and he'll be able to hold this eventually. But as of now, it's kind of getting a little bit. It's trying to get a little bit shaky for him right now, with these Reapers just able to destroy the Stalker and just blew it out of the sky. And now these guys are just gonna two-shot these probes until, and yeah, he's just gonna pull the probes and try his best to hold. But it seems like it's getting pretty grim here for PsiX. If he can focus these units down, he might have a chance. But yeah, these Reapers are just gonna start healing up again, and the problems only keep going on from here. He's got Marines walking in, more Reapers coming in, and he's just focusing down this pylon. But he needs to focus down some of these weakened Reapers, and he might have a chance. But now at this point, it's like he's got only 14 probes and no dream. And you know what? QTclub's gonna take the game. It's gonna make the score 2-1 for QTclub. And we're going to see if Psionic Aftermath have what it take to bring it back. This is a best of 9, so we do have a good chance to, with the revive, so we can see exactly what's going to happen.
Oh, jeez.
Well, PsiX is back with us, so PsiX, I feel like, I mean, it's necessary to tell you, but your scouting probe, just clipped right outside of where the proxies were.
Really?
Yes, they're right there.
Oh man! Do you know what? The second I went up the ramp, I suspected that he proxied the racks.
Yeah, and I was watching it, and I was like, he literally built it right outside your pro pathing in the very beginning, and it's like, ah, dang.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, on to Baxter now. I'd like to have had something more than just getting wiped out by Reaper Rush, but
it's okay, dude. I have still yet to get a single kill in the clan war, so I get you. Hopefully tonight, when I play tonight, I can start that up.
Oh boy, I was gonna do my well, you know, if you ever seen my matches before.
What were you planning?
Well, I was gonna do my my DTs. Blink DTs.
Well, that would have been interesting. Sorry you didn't get to that point though.
No, well, I changed to play 4-gate Stalkers at the last minute when I saw the aggression, but it's, just didn't quite work out for me. The because the Reaper comes in a lot sooner than you'd normally have it.
Yeah.
Stalker wasn't at time, and then it just snowballed from there.
Yeah. It's all like it's kind of crazy how fast they can already get into your base before you actually even have the ability to do anything about it.
Oh, I know. No, to be fair, the problem I normally have is I occasionally mis-execute the earlier build time, but it just didn't work out. Blink DTs are the best. Don't talk rubbish.
I've recently been given the opportunity to see how good they can be, especially when you can make like 10 DTs per warpin or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we're just waiting on for the next map to be chosen. The score is currently 2-1.
And the map's going to be Blackpink. Fortunately, I'm a much better caster than I am a player.
I'm working on both. I'm working on both.
No, I said earlier, I got the opportunity to cast the WCS challenges.
I know. I got to watch a little bit of it. Congratulations on that, man.
Oh, it's so good, so good. Even now, I'm still getting messaged by Clem.
Wow.
Well, funny you should mention IQ, Kaino. I actually took an IQ test the other night, would you believe?
What was your result?
I got an IQ of 170.
Pretty good, sir. Pretty good.
It's not bad.
Not at all.
Right, well, let's get things underway here. Shame it doesn't translate into StarCraft playing ability, eh?
How long have you been doing your casting and playing career?
So I've been casting now probably about a year.
Wow.
And I started playing StarCraft back in 1998.
Wow.
When the game actually launched, I had the original box set with the CDs and everything. Anyway, we'll get the introductions underway here. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner, playing for Psionic Aftermath. Third player in our all kill, it's Baxter.
And in the bottom left, with 2 kills on his plate, representing QTclub, his name is Hybrid.
Yeah, StarCraft 1 was awesome back in the day. I remember I'd started off playing. I was probably playing the first Command and Conquer. I think it was around 1994. When I was like 5 years old. And I remember having nightmares about Command and Conquer.
Wow. Yeah.
Weird, but eventually I started playing Warcraft, and then I played Tides of Darkness, and then StarCraft 1 was my next game after that.
I'm a StarCraft baby. I've only played StarCraft 2 like on my own account for like a year now.
Oh, diddums.
Yeah, and then but I played since Wings of Liberty. I got it. My dad actually let me play it when I was a little kid. Like I was 10 years old at the time, so it was so like my favorite unit was the Viking for a very long time. Cause I always thought it's so cool to see a mech turn into a jet, and I was like it was very interesting to me as a little kid. Now 5 years, no, 7 years after that is when I finally got my own game. Back when the digital deluxe was $100, and then the next like 2 weeks later it was only like $70. So I was like, well,
Nice.
got gypped, but it's fine.
Well, I've been playing Protoss pretty much forever. So I've never played Terran. I know nothing about Terran. I've dabbled in Zerg, but basically been a Protoss player for 20 years.
I I mean, I chose Protoss because I found that it was the easiest race because of you only need one builder probe, and that's literally it. I only chose it because I like the voices of the Protoss, and then like just because you only need one builder.
No, I played through the campaign first off before I even touched multiplayer,
Oh yeah,
and I don't know, something just about technology, the alienness, and all of that just kind of appealed to my 9-year-old self.
yeah. It's gonna be a Cyclone opener for the hybrid. Seems like we're gonna have quite the interesting trade-off here.
There's 111 coming out here for turn player. First couple of Hellions are going to move out to the map now. And, is that which skin is that?
This is the Spec Ops skin.
Spec Ops skin, yeah.
Yeah, with the Reaper, he's gonna snipe out the creep tumor. Oh yeah, and he's gonna start working on this third base.
I think the third base will get cancelled here. And can't base that.
They're just in the range of the build time.
Banshee Cloak starts up here for hybrid. And a Raven on the way now. Just to help push back that creep, although not really a lot in the way of creep spread here from the Zerg players so far. And Hellions will pop in once again just to try and deal with that third base, but once again they'll pull back as Zerglings do posture.
They really want this base.
They really do, but you see those Hellions just kiting away to keep away out of contact with the Zerglings there. And I mean, I like Bathing Nest is on the way. I'd love to just see like he pushes these back and then like just burrows a couple of Banes
Oh yeah.
on this little platform here. I think that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely. You got a Raven coming in across the map. I love the Spec Ops skins. Like that made.
I quite like the Junker skins were quite nice as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he's actually going to get around into the natural base here. Baxter immediately putting all of the drones off the line there.
Ouch.
Stuff working. Actually, the Lings are going to pick up quite a few of these Hellions. 4 of them going down here now. I think I saw a 5th drop as well. Actually, Hybrid going to lose a lot of these units. And I say only 19 kills, but 19 kills isn't really. Well, I suppose it is.
Yeah, that's a pretty big number right there, and now we're just gonna keep continuing on the direction with these Hellions and the Raven.
Yeah, the 19. It didn't look like that many as they were running around. I looked over in the corner. I was like, 19 isn't. No, wait, hold on. Actually, got a lot more damage down there than it looked like. Certainly by following the Hellions themselves.
Yeah, and he's getting a third base behind this one, and he's just gonna keep on making Hellions, and he's already got armory on the way, so a Hellbat push can really just do a number on him. He does have Banes. Now, do they have speed? I actually can't tell because I'm in WCS, but maybe you can. But
you can if you do shift. Oh, which one is it? No, sorry, G. Where's G? You can say.
Oh yeah. Speed. So no Bane speed on these things.
Well, 2 Thors on the way here out now for the Terran player, and Interesting tech choice actually for the Terran. Meanwhile, Baxter going for the Hydra instead here.
He's getting a fighting army together. Hydraling Bane, getting those groove spines instead of muscular augments starting off.
Oh,
These Lings and Banes are posturing pretty well.
yeah, I was wondering what he's going to do with the Banelings there. Banshee is going to cloak in and just move up towards that mineral line, and yeah, no Spore Crawlers down here now for Baxter. So this
Wow.
Banshee, at least in the initial engagement, is going to go uncontested. The Overseers are starting to morph in, however. So, but not
He needs to get the trans. He could have
yeah,
gone
not
the
before
transfuse off there.
He definitely could have got transfused, but he's going to pick up the Banshee now. And, I think that's a pretty good trade, Banshee for a Queen.
And then now we're starting to see a double Thor drop heading over with. Well, actually, I don't really see anything else besides a couple Hellions out here. But Thor
two
drop can.
Hellions, two Thors. This isn't going to get a lot done, as long as I mean Baxter hasn't got much in the way of Overlord spread out on the map, so he doesn't see a lot of what's scouting. He will see it now, however, as it passes to Overlord on the top side. And, does need to start pulling back these units to defend against this, but I think it's going to be a little bit too late as these drop right up into the main base. Yeah, sorry mate, two Queens are not going to deal with two Thors. Well, a bunch of Banelings will run in here now. And, again, not doing a huge amount of damage, and Hybrid just picks those up and gets them out of there.
And here, at the meantime, we have the Hellions and the Hellbats and the Ravens starting to work on the creep. There's nothing really to contest these things, and these Hydras are just gonna get melted.
Primal Pre-Igniters, Primal Pre-Igniters have finished up there. And,
wow. He holds, but at the cost of 11 drones, and he's been down. Now he's down half of the amount. Baxter's gonna call out the GG.
Yeah, for the guys in chat, it was 45 workers lost in total over that match.
Ouch.
Unfortunately, and Baxter does indeed bow out. Hybrid really making a hard time for Psionic Aftermath here. I don't feel so bad about losing to him now.
Yeah, that was a little bit painful.
Alright, well, Kaino coming in. Let's see if Kaino can turn this around and go for the all kill.
I'm gonna open up the door. My cat was chilling in my room for a little bit. There we go.
Kaino can choose from Abio, MVS, and there's Backwater that's left.
We do have the ability to revive, so there's always a chance.
We do indeed.
The current score is now 3-1 in favor for QTclub.
It's kind of actually going to elect to go for Abiogenesis here. That's an interesting choice from, from anybody really. Do people like Abiogenesis?
So who is our next player for Psionic Aftermath?
Next player will be, say, Kaino.
Okay.
Yeah. Kaino is let me just remind myself here, is not an EU player, so I have no idea what race he plays. Kaino is Protoss, I'm told.
I will be right back, guys. Give me 1 second.
Xenodactyl likes Abia according to his stats.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Oh,
Oops. Oops.
shoot.
Oops.
Dang it. I accidentally pushed quit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I accidentally pushed quit when I tried to exit out of the little tab. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh dear.
Oh man, I'm sorry, dudes. Ah, dang it, man. Ah,
Oh dear.
rookie mistakes. Rookie mistakes. Oh gosh, that was painful.
I should have just gone on without you and made you listen. Oh dear.
I'll just do like one of those like a radio forecast. I don't you like people can't actually see what's going on, but I have to narrate it.
Yeah. Oh dear. We should do that. Just black screen narration, and everyone has to imagine it in their minds. To be fair, I watch. So when I drive to work and drive home from work, it's about a half hour to 40-minute drive. And I always listen to StarCraft casts. Obviously, I can't watch them. You get quite a lot of information actually.
Yeah.
Right, Kaino versus Hybrid. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, are you serious? I'm sorry. Ah, I'm sorry. I tried to click. I'm sorry, dude. I am so sorry. I'm sorry, dudes. I am so sorry. I literally, like the chat box, right? I tried to click out of it and I accidentally click quit every single time. Okay. No, it's me just misclicking. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Ah.
It's psionic warfare.
The war of my own self.
Try and put off the Terran player by.
This is all part of the mental game. It's just gonna make them mess up even more.
Okay, well, spawning in the lower right-hand corner, playing for Psionic Aftermath, although missing the tag apparently. It is Kaino.
And in the top left, with 3 kills on his plate, representing QTclub, it's Hybrid.
We get to set the score. 3-1.
There we go. Kind of not really doing any wall off and start off, which is a little bit bold.
To be fair, you if the Zerg player 12 pulls you, oh sorry, it's not. Do you know what? Yeah, the Zerg player. If the Zerg player 12 pulls you in a PvT matchup, then they're cheating.
Gosh.
To be honest, I never wall off in PvT.
Oh, wait a second. I just realized it's not Zerg. Oopsie. I was like, wait a second. Why isn't he walling off? I was like, and then I just look at a second for this. I'm like, wait a second. Hold up. Dude, that's how you know I'm like, this is like my what, fourth mistake as of like the last 2 minutes. So I'm sorry, you guys.
Oh dear. Oh.
Light of the Void is apparently having problems with his internet. Let's see here. You're gonna wait for everything to come back to normal, hopefully. He's eventually just gonna get kicked out of the game eventually, but the game goes on. Everything just seems kind of normal for kind of just putting down another gateway. I mean, a cyber core, and Hybrid's just gonna do another expand on the low ground. Reaper about to pop. There it is, and he's actually gonna follow us up with a reactor.
Feth my life.
What does that even mean, actually? What does FFS mean?
F what? Oh, for Feth's sake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do you know what? I've never disconnected, ever. I think this clan war is cursed.
I mean, I accidentally clicked out twice. This is probably gonna be put down in history of like one of the weirdest clan wars in terms of casting.
Gravity's computer is dead. I still haven't seen him come back.
I'm dead.
And my internet just went doolally. So now gonna have to observe through the stream. Well, it's
Kaino's kind of going through. What?
Twilight Council has finished up. Blink is on the way here, and Gateway approximately halfway done. And surprisingly, neither of these players have really gone for much of a rush. And yes. Remake no fair. He can't read the observer chat, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Well, a few stalkers are gonna head out onto the map here to see if they can get anything done, and that's Reaper coming back there across the middle.
This stalker's about to have a bad day. There it goes. Oops. There it goes.
Oh, he's gonna get night night. Kind of a bit salty here.
Right. Warp Gate finally finishing up.
Yeah,
He's gonna
just about to finish here as well. Don't think kind of has enough to really take this right now. Well, we are going to see the gateway explosion coming out here. What's that? We're going up to 6 gateways? And charge as well coming out for the Volcano. Meanwhile, it looks like Hybrid is setting up to do some mine drops on the Protoss side of the map.
Oof.
Okay. The only one is pick up one of the mines there, and the other one, oh, does manage to
The good thing
survive
is
the wrath
though,
of that stalker.
is that he did see that there was a drop coming in. It's just that he has the ability to be in position, but he kind of took himself out of it, and now it's kind of he's getting a knock on his front door, and right at the meantime he's gonna get dropped at the same time.
And that's not pretty, and Pylon's going down a little bit late for the Protoss player to provide that scout on the edge, but that Widow Mine went down kind of for free really on the front line there, so a bit of a multitasking issue. So I'm going to sacrifice one of the stalkers to get the Widow Mine, and actually not getting the Widow Mine down with the stalkers there, instead opting to chase for the medivac. I think that's going to come back to haunt him very shortly. The probes are already going back to work, and that Widow Mine is still sitting in the mineral line there.
And now he's getting Storm after this.
Oh no, he did manage to get the Widow Mine down anyway.
Got Liberators, got Marines, Mines. These 6 Stalkers aren't going to do really a whole lot. He does have Storm on the way, but he's barely getting his 3rd base, and he's kind of just... Terran can just turtle up a little bit. He won't be able to see these mines. Oh no, this could be pretty bad. Oh, he actually manages to use one of the mines, but he's used up his blink. And yeah, it's gonna hurt a little bit to do that. These stalkers are about to like have a really bad day. Now they're on the being chased down. Storm is nearly finished, and game is kind of just balanced out. Everyone's have the same amount of workers. Hybrid having a little bit better army, but he's actually doing some long distance mining.
I'll be right back.
All right. 3rd base is finally coming down for, finally finishing up for Kaino, and then he's just gonna lift up this base and place it down right there. He has Storm, but does he have? Yes, he definitely has Templar. What is that? 6 Templar with exactly the amount of energy for Storm, and if you can just hold this, he'll be in a pretty good position. He's just gonna bait out those mine hits, and oh, Storms for days, dude. Absolutely slaughtering. He's gonna pick up every single one of those units and get them out of there. Oh, but at the same time, the Liberator's going to work at the main. He doesn't really have much to hold it. These stalkers are going to take a very long time to warp in, but he's going to send them the... Yeah, okay, good. He catches it out, and then he starts everything back up again. He's got a planetary fortress on the way for Hybrid, so he's pretty well fortified, and these guys are both at the same amount of workers, so he's getting his 1-1, but he is behind in upgrades pretty substantially to Hybrid here, and that could only really lead to more problems. He does have quite a bit of Storm banked up, but get some Liberator range, and that could really do some damage. But he's kind of just gonna go across the map. He sees his fully saturated base. He's probably thinking like, hey, I'm gonna just see if I can take this out, do some double pronging maybe, but it seems like he's just going to go straight for it. Not with the best army, to be honest. Kind of actually leading up in army supply. This, yeah, that Cyclone's just going to get destroyed. Splits off against that. Ooh, that Widow Mine barely didn't live. I mean, barely lived there. You know, that Widow Mine is definitely dead. And the struggle continues as he gets to 4th base with the 5th base on the way for Hybrid. But at this point, he has no real like threat to him. He has Storm, plenty of Storm. He has plenty of money in the bank. He could just start warping in. He could actually need a rope. Oh, he does have a robo. He should make like a warp prism. Definitely be able to do a lot of damage that way. But these like units by themselves can't really do. They can be kited. They can be killed easy. The Templar are slowly floating their way down. Some of them with even full, just about full energy. It could lead to some problems. An observer does see all of this happening. He's gonna, ooh, he's actually gonna snipe off a tank, which is pretty big in this next coming engagement. He's got a lot of storms, but he needs to warp in. He's currently not supply block. He's got plenty of money and plenty of gates, but he just doesn't seem to have the necessary like warp-ins. Storms are only as good as you really make them. Ooh, he's gonna feed back and absolutely wipe out that medevac. Got a couple marauders. He's got a little bit of a bioforce here. He's got tanks rallying over here right underneath the vision of the observer. Both of these observers can get a clear view of this, so it looks like he's just gonna posture up for a nice little attack here. Got a lot of charge lots that can definitely help out. He's gonna go triple Stargate. He's got his 4th base saturated, and he's gonna do a proxy pylon over here at this base. Hey, but the bad thing is in this engagement, he's caught in his own choke point, and and these Templar are just being destroyed. Yeah, these like he needs to get out of there and find himself in a better position. Recall, like he has to recall or something. Get himself into a better position because these Templar are just gonna waddle their way over here. He's got a lot of units over here, but he literally can't do anything with them. And because of that, he's gonna lose his natural base. He's gonna get kited for days. And that initial attack that he wanted to do is not gonna accomplish anything. And now he's got ghosts. Whoa, those are some interesting looking ghosts. Dude, I've actually never seen how the ghosts look like in this skin. They look sick. Especially in purple. Yeah, he just has quite the army to beat, and he just keeps doing in slow warp-ins somewhere. Yeah, he needs to worry about his front. And look, like these Templar are not in any good position, which is pretty good for these units, but like here comes the bio ball. If you can get a good storm, that definitely helps. He has 1 EMP left. He's got to make it count. He gets it on 2 of the Templar, but he still has 1 storm left. Yeah, and that storm is just gonna sing. And here comes the zealots from the back, but it just seems like it's way too much. But yeah, he's got reinforcing zealots coming in. He's picking up only a part of his units. He's gonna go straight for the main, knowing that he has the mobility now. He has a ton of gateways, but like at this point, it's like he's just gonna start sniping off these pylons. Yeah, and a 4-base Terran is pretty scary at this point. He's gonna lose all of his upgrades that are coming in. He just doesn't have enough. He's gonna try to base trade with only a few zealots, and there's no way he can do it. And then Kaino's gonna tap out, and that's gonna be the end of that. GG. We have another. I believe it's one more revive, so there's always a chance.
Do indeed have a revive. Do indeed. Okay, well let's see what the guys want to do. Give me 1 second.
Now at this point, even though we have the revive, it's 4-1. Kaino's got a lot of work to do if he's gonna pull this back. Now we're just waiting to see who. Well, I mean, at this point, Kino just needs to kill. At this point, that's all he can really do.
Right, I'm back again. Oh, what is going on with my internet? Jesus Christ. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Now, which map is left at this point?
It's Neil Violet Square.
Okay. You're party leader, by the way.
I am indeed. Oh, Kino is going to take the revive here.
Kino seems very ambitious about this, so.
Yeah.
Hopefully he has what it takes to at least get a single kill. Now we're just waiting for Hybrid to get ready.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Didn't see it be right back.
Everything seems like it's going to be ready. We're going to get to the last, maybe the last game. And Kino is going to use this revive and hopefully bring it back for Psionic Aftermath.
Let's see what he can do. Okie dokie, so spawning in the lower right hand corner, taking the revive for Psionic Aftermath against Hybrid. It's kind of new. You there?
Yes, I am here. Sorry, my mic was muted. Dang it. Okay. All right, and the bottom right, representing with the pink probes, it's gonna be Kino representing Psionic Aftermath.
Bit of BM here from Kino. He's quite vocal in these in his matches, isn't
he? Seems a little bit, but I don't know. As long as he can deliver.
Yeah, well, there's the proxy Max from Hybrid. Looks like he wants to close this game out nice and early.
He's got a second SUV on the way, and it's only going to cause a little bit more problems. Now I just hope that Kino doesn't lose it as soon as he sees all these Reapers coming in. But he does know. He does see that there's no barracks here, so.
Yeah, well, he definitely knows that now.
There's gonna be 3 racks, but he's not making any. He's just gonna be making Marines, only Marines. Could this be like a bunker rush?
I'm not sure. It's to say there's no gas being taken by hybrid, so looks like he's just gonna go full on Marines. It looks like he's going to drop his natural down on the pocket expansion there very shortly. Bunker is coming down here for Kaido, and actually they will manage to stop that going down quite easily with the 4 probes that do get pulled off the line. Although another SUV and Marine do come up to the moment. The Stalker now is finished up here, and that is going to make things very difficult for hybrid with this push. Gas is now down, and as we can see, 3 barracks now have been lifted up and are returning back home, which is going to significantly slow down the certainly the output here for hybrid. Not going to have much in the way to defend against this. And actually, if Kaido could just go for maybe like a 4-gate push here, there'd be nothing to defend for hybrid.
Mm-hmm. Everything's kind of just balancing out. The barracks slowly and sadly floating their way back.
I mean, barracks, of course, do take approximately 150 years to fly across the map, so that will give kind of some time to build up something here to start with, but no units underway here for kind of at the moment. Although a few of these stalkers have gone out across the map to try and pick off the barracks as they fly home, but actually 2 stalkers not going to get a huge amount done though. Do see the advert there for Emporio or Moni. Of course, the
oh, there's no wall here. This could hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. He does have a cyclone on the way, which could help with this. And now he's triple producing Marines.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to take the stalkers into the middle, and there's no point trying to pick away at a barracks or a factory with 1 or 2 stalkers. He needs to deal some economic damage. The first Marine does come out and goes down straight away, and oh no, folks, find the Marine. Okay, well, stalkers do get on out of there with knocking down, I think, 6 workers in the end, or 5 workers. I think one of them was on the first barracks.
He does have a pretty substantial worker lead. He's keeping him nice and honest with these pushes. He's gonna just pick off whatever he can. Just head back home with 1 less Marine.
Well, 3rd Nexus is on the way out here for Kino already, and hybrid only just bringing his command center out. So going to be quite a substantial economic lead here for the Protoss player. We do see a couple more gateways on the way out here now as well, which is going to help with that. Army construction here as we head into the mid-game. Blink is well underway as well.
Got more gates coming up. He's getting his double gas. He's getting more gas in his naturals at this point. He's got a pretty substantial lead.
He's got a huge lead. I mean, we do see stalkers moving out 2 by 2 onto the map here again. 5 stalkers going to be sitting just outside the natural base of the Terran here, and looks like he's going to try and do, well, I think he changed his mind. Not a lot you're going to get done with a Cyclone and 2 Marines there, my friend. Blink finishes up, and nice little bit of Blink micro taking that damaged one away there. And, well, and kind of his micro is actually really good.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting actually.
Kind of costed the Immortal Warp Prison play earlier. +1/+1 on the way here for Protoss. Robo just about to finish up here, and well, let's see what he wants to do with this. More gateways coming out, so it looks like I'm expecting we'll see a warp prison coming out of this robot any second now.
He doesn't have charge yet, I believe.
No, but he is banking a lot of gas. It's 800 gas here, so he might opt to just go for just like all-in stalkers. Oh, well, charge does start up. No warp prism on the way just yet, opting to go for the observer instead, and obviously that will be good at holding off any early kind of banshees.
He's getting 2 more gas, so... And there we go, the Templar Archive's coming down at the 725 mark. He's got his upgrades pretty far ahead of... pretty ahead of Hybrid. He's just gonna keep macroing up. At the meantime, we have a double Cyclone drop coming in from Hybrid, and doesn't really spot it out. It could do a little bit of damage.
Could do.
He does have a lot of stalkers, currently, but army supplies are relatively even. He has Storm. He's getting Templar, maybe. The drop's just gonna spot out that he's already down a base, pretty bad.
Well, Cyclones will come in and start getting to work on the probes, and a little bit of delay actually pulling those off by the Protoss player there, and the Stalkers do finally come around to help shoot that away. But
getting 3 probes there, but yeah, he's already at 71 probes. He's at that magic number. He's getting the gases in the pocket base.
Kino did see that Zealot moving out, so he possibly might expect that there's something else behind this, but it looks like Hybrid's not going to wait around. He's bringing out his own force here to push forward into Kino's base. He needs to do something to negate the economic advantage here of Kino. This Liberator is going to get picked up by the cannons and forced to retreat there, and just narrowly avoiding getting destroyed, and actually will start to get to work on the mineral line here of Kino, and these probes going down very quickly. Reaction time there not quite being as quick as it could have been. Meanwhile, Hybrid does push into the front of the base, but looks like Kino already well underway to pushing that back.
And he's just gonna try to drop in here with but he's gonna come to a bad there it goes, and the Liberator is gonna shark around. It's gonna get chased down by these stalkers. It's very, very scared, and there it goes down finally.
I think Kino has a significant advantage here.
Definitely, he's just gonna Hybrid though is gonna put on 6 more barracks. No reactor on that starport yet, which is kind of acting as a little bit of a hindrance. And here comes a little bit of an army. He's taking out these little squadron of Marines. No problem.
Well, Kino didn't know if Hybrid didn't know he was coming before. He certainly does now.
At this point, they have let's see.
That's a lot of High Templar as well. How many is that? 5, 10 High Templar.
Wow.
Double Stargate, triple, quadruple Stargate coming out here for Kino. 4th base is down as well, and it looks like we're going to go into some very heavy air style play from the Protoss player here. Really going to mix things up as we head towards the later stages of this game.
The Protoss is in a pretty good position because he is literally 1 upgrade ahead, an entire upgrade ahead of him. And
I like the Stargate choice because, Kino's kind of forced a lot of counter ground tech out from the Terran player with these, with these charge lots, with these blink stalkers, and now Hybrid really isn't going to have what he needs to defend against this. He only just manages to clip 1 of the Stargates there with the scan, so he's not going to be expecting this kind of 4 Stargate style of play.
And he didn't scan for the High Templar, so I don't think he realizes how much that of a threat that can be. But as the last game, it was shown that like if you
Okay,
just took a bad
well,
engagement, it doesn't matter how big your army is. If you get like, stuck in a choke point, you just die to the tanks. And here
Hybrid's
comes an
actually gonna
army
move out here.
right underneath the observer is gonna spot it out.
Yeah, he certainly is coming in. Not really a lot here in terms of tech. You've got a few siege tanks and a bunch of marines, and we do see the drop coming in behind us now. Although one of those medivacs is empty. That's
These
gonna make
tanks are gonna come in
tense.
first, and oh, that's painful.
Yeah, Kaino is really gonna make quick work of this army here. Hybrid is on the run, boy.
This little hit squad of 5 Marines not gonna get anything done if he pushes the F2 button.
Right.
Oh,
Does
that
a few
tank.
production tab now. But Kaino has started carriers. Not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 4 carriers on the way out here now for the Protoss player. And Hybrid has no idea this is coming.
Look at all these High Templar with full energy, man.
This is gonna hurt.
He's gonna take a 4th base a little bit. Yeah, he has vision.
Oh no. Mothership coming out from Protoss as well.
He's got 3 ghosts on the way though. Maybe as an effective method of dealing with them. The Templar are clear all the way back home, full energy, just gonna stay there content. But this is what happened last time. He like kind of let Hybrid get into a 4th base, and that honestly really like hurt him a lot because he's been like ahead, and now it's kind of just evened out.
Well, Scout goes down on the right hand side. We're going to get this drop coming in here into the back of the 4th, but the cannons again just going to really turn that away and change the angle of approach there. Where are these carriers? Oh, what? Oh well, there's the recall. And pretty hefty recall just to deal with a few Marines there. But
Yeah, now he knows. Like, oh dang! Look at all those scans. Wow, he's got like a rapid fire on those scans, dude.
immediately, as soon as that scattered, 2 Thors on the way out here for Hybrid. +3 ground weapons coming out here for the Terran player as well.
Here comes that mothership. He is completely maxed out. The best thing he can do right now in this situation is just trade out as many of these units as possible.
Protoss smash. Wow, he's gonna go to town on the Terran army. And I think these High Templar haven't even been involved in the combat yet. They're just kind of strolling along here like, what dudes?
GG.
Want a bit of Psionic Storm?
Kind of finally gonna get the kill.
Kind of will indeed get the kill. Looks like we're not completely out of this just yet.
That's gonna make the score 4-2.
Very nicely done.
Well, but it's all hopefully evening out. Kind of doing his pretty good job at managing and turtling up a little bit. There was
Yeah.
definitely opportunities where he could have just killed him outright, but he played it safe, and you still won the game in the end.
Have you had a chance to look at these premium maps?
No, not yet. They were pretty interesting, actually. I'm looking at them like, huh. I always thought it was interesting that they started doing like premium maps and stuff. Those of y'all haven't seen it, here's a little preview.
Yeah, well, I've been a long time player of Direct Strike, so I definitely will be jumping on that one. Definitely going to be jumping on that. Oh dear. Well. Not sure who we're waiting for. Never seen this arc start before.
Yeah, me neither. I'm actually having it play for the stream right now.
Oh, eh?
Mhm.
Oh, funny stuff. Yeah, I'm just looking at it myself. Interesting. Oh, it's turn-based, tactical. That's cool.
Yeah.
So is it? Oh, I've got to get that, I think.
Yeah, you have to pay for them, but yeah. Hope you guys on stream enjoy the little sneak peek. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen it, so yeah.
Ah, it looks quite interesting.
Mhm.
It's quite interesting.
All right, so at this point now we're just waiting for. What exactly are we waiting for?
A player, I think.
All right.
Not entirely sure. Space Marine, he is logging. Okay, so we're going to be against Space Marine. But yeah, just waiting for him here at the moment.
I hope you guys on the stream are having a good day in chat. Got 20 viewers, nice.
Size of your party exceeds the amount of available space. Oh, it's a one-player game. Okay. Should we do a 3v3 direct strike while we wait?
Ever played Warships?
Warships. I've seen it. I don't think I've played it.
Yeah, it's in the arcade. Yeah.
Played quite a few games on the arcade. Oh, Warships. I have played it. Not a huge fan.
Yeah, I know it kind of gets a little bit annoying, to be honest. That's a very interesting
I mean,
circumstance.
that's one way, I suppose.
Ocean blue.
Shimbo. Okay. Well, any map. Choose any map.
He's gonna pick like Catalina. That'd be interesting.
Oh, Space Marine. Wait, so who's this Ocean Blue guy?
No idea.
Okay. Looks like their entire clan's gonna join the group.
Dude, you know what I've been wondering? How do you like? I've seen people in game being able to speak to you through a voice. How do you do that in StarCraft?
I don't think it's available in StarCraft.
Two, I mean,
You can.
StarCraft two. I mean,
No, that's what I mean. I don't think you can do it in StarCraft 2.
let me see.
You can do it through the Blizzard voice.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
still outside of the game though.
Yeah. Space Marine was playing Gmod.
Sentinels charge lights. Okay. So it's going to be Kino versus Space Marine. Space Marine. Well, it's going to be another PvT. And let's go. Well, cross fingers, my internet hasn't dropped since the last time. I've 3 times my internet disconnected, and I haven't lost internet. And my internet hasn't disconnected basically since I've moved into this house. So that's very weird. But it's not the router itself. I've got a I've got a Proline network connector.
Mm.
So the internet actually connects through the mains of the house. Makes sense?
Mm.
Very strange. Anyway, well, let's get things underway here. Spawning in the lower right-hand corner. Finally taking down Hybrid after his 4-kill streak. Let's see if he can turn this around and go for the reverse sweep. It's Kino.
And in the top left, representing QTclub, the blue Terran pieces, his name is Space Marine.
Space Marines, of course, being from Warhammer 40,000. So I've played a fair bit of 40k. Space Marines die a lot. Just gonna put it out there.
I've seen, you see what I'm saying here? I've seen this before where they will or Terrans will do this to make them think that they're completely proxying, and it makes them like
Yeah.
react. It's like, and he's not gonna get the scout off at what's going on. So for as far as he knows, he thinks it's just a
The
proxy
thing
play.
is, he's also seen the SCV move out, which you wouldn't do if you were proxying. Because if you were proxying, the SCV would already be out there, right? There, he sees the SCV moving away. So
But he still doesn't. He doesn't see the barracks though, from his own
No,
vision.
he should know it's there though.
He's still not taking his nexus yet.
No, well, he is checking for proxies with a second pylon and with a second probe, and I mean he will find there's nothing there. He hasn't actually reacted to the dummy proxy, so yeah, kind of really going to be unaffected by this little bit of mind game play here. I was a little bit confused when I first saw Space Marine putting that down. I was like, well, you're not playing a TVT. Why are you walling off the, the jump up there?
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Yeah, life just continues on for the Terran. He's currently floating his factory, trying to get everything set up for his next little play here. It's gonna be a 1-1-1 with the reactor factory open up. He's gonna snipe out this. He's not gonna snipe out that Reaper. He's just gonna. No, he is not gonna snipe out that Reaper. But he's gonna get a couple of SCV kills, so that counts for something.
He did get the Reaper in the end.
Well, the Reaper's actually inside the bunker.
Not really.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and he could have. He almost could have sniped off that. That would have been pretty good too if he could have stopped that. But like this stalker's getting some. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Light of the Void again.
This is why we don't let this guy cast anymore. Why you do this? Okay.
The struggle continues. If he can get those Hellions, that could really help him out. And the
Yeah,
Marine.
He might manage to get two of them. Nope.
Barely not. But I mean, What's a bruised Hellion gonna do against this? He does have a Widow Mines coming up as a follow up. He's got his three. He's got three of them going down. He's building up more gates, but does he actually? Oh well, he has a couple stalkers at home, but he doesn't really have a lot to really help in the defense of this, especially with his main kind of exposed like this with the ramp.
Not a huge amount. Kind of does now see the tech as well with that scan. There are 4 stalkers here, although one of them seems to be intent on going on a holiday up north. But 3 stalkers will clean that up just fine. Although this one thinks seems to have a bit of an issue with the rocks there.
Yeah, the medevac with the Widow Mines is just gonna come back home. I think he thinks it's like I'm not in a really good position to try to drop him if he has this many stalkers.
No. Well, third base goes down for Kaino, and no 30C on the way out here yet. So far for Space Marine.
He's got his 4 barracks coming up, double tech lab on his barracks, and then
That rank.
that range.
That range. Is that what he's trying to say?
Maybe.
He should really stop talking during the matches. It's not fair.
Dang, he saves both of the Widow Mines. Not today, baby. Third base is gonna finish up here.
Sorry, not sure what happened there. Void. Well. So, I don't know what it is about this clan war. It seems to be messing up everybody's tech today.
Yeah. Got Storm on the way. He only has 4 gates. He could definitely do with putting down a forge and start working on his upgrades, because now, well, he's a little bit ahead. He's definitely ahead in workers. Got a drop coming in.
Workers. It's a nice placement with the pylon there, just to check for any offensive pushes coming down the left side for Space Marine. Not sure what he's going to try and do with this drop here.
Storm is done. He's got plenty of gas for Templar. Here they come. He's got enough. He's got 2 stalkers and a bunch of zealots waiting for him here, so he's gonna be fine. Got a couple tanks here, a couple Widow Mines there. He's gonna scan.
He's got blink already as well, so 2 stalkers would be definitely enough to take down that dropship there, and it does skirt its way around. Sony's actually going to go and push in the front instead.
These Templar now have the energy for Storm, so a Storm and a feedback is exactly what these guys need. Right there. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, but he's storming his own Templar. He killed his own Templar with his own storms. The shield.
Even so, did you see that last minute feedback on the
medevac? Yeah, it was good.
on the medevac as it flew away? It's like, not today, bro.
Yeah, and he's gonna spot this coming out, so now he just needs to hold. He's got plenty of gateways. He just needs to keep warping in. He'll be in a good position because now he knows what's coming. He's got plenty of storms. Kaino really enjoys having tons of Templar. It's something I noticed, and you know what? It's nothing wrong with that.
And interestingly, he doesn't warp any of them into Archons either, which is very unusual. Kaino actually, nice pickup on the Widowmine there. Unless one of these Stalkers forward just to soak that damage, and actually managed to get the blinker at the last second to keep that Stalker alive as the mine hits.
He's storming tanks. Oh, you can't use that last storm. Oh, he uses the last storm, and that's just gonna make things so much harder for him to hold now.
Well, Marines are going to come in and clean this up. The few Chargelots will shoot out and try and start picking away at the Marines here, but that siege tank going to cause an absolute world of hurt to those units there. Shame he didn't get on top of the siege tank with the zealots. So probes do get pulled. Come on, get the tank! Get the tank! No! Okay. And well, there we go. Archon's coming in now for Kaino on the natural base here.
He had the opportunity to clean this up. He just needed to save that one storm for the actual threat. And that Templar just gonna get gunned down right from the very get-go. These Archons are actually doing pretty good work, but I mean,
yeah, the Liberator is really causing a lot of trouble. And here we go, Kaino. GG's out, and Space Marine will take the series up to 5-2 there, securing the win for QT. Very well played there, and yeah, Hammore does indeed go in their favour.
GG, well played, QTclub. Thank you for the games.
Yeah, thank you guys. Well, that will be all from us tonight. Hope you enjoyed my 90-second match earlier on.
I hope you guys enjoyed the clan war as was presented. I tried my best. Definitely next time I'm gonna make sure I don't keep clicking quit. So, and I'm glad you guys good audience today. Thank you for watching, and I will see. I'm gonna cut off the stream now, and I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you for letting me cast today, and I'll see you guys later.
See you next time, dudes.